friends.
Alright, hello everyone, we're back campfire side in our newer, more slightly sophisticated format. Once again, I have my lovely partner Brandon. Everybody else from NoSkill had to make some unfortunate last minute cancellations, but luckily we had two very good friends here to fill out the roster. And man, is this a weird power couple of a mixed bag of personality traits. Cosplayers, streamers, crafters, part-time mechanics, and full-time cringe lords. Allow me to introduce my good friend Chappa right down here at the end. And you didn't actually specify what the formal name for our other guest was going to be. I completely forgot to ask. Highly professional. Highly. Are we using...
we know what we're doing.
KitKiba. Or Kit.
Okay, KitKiba, my good friend. Had to regain myself because I can't believe I spaced on all of the introduction. Fine, that one very important detail completely lost. But
all good.
It happens. These are some very good friends that graciously enough agreed not only to come and work with us, but join us in VR chat, the most cursed place on the internet.
Yeah,
voted
hold on.
9 out of 10 by
What
everybody who has an IQ.
You? Why did you agree to this?
Coming from
why did we agree to this?
Shut up.
I mean,
I heard that.
I mean, why not? I've done worse things. I've already dressed in drag before, man. This is just the next level, you know? Now I could fully be the anime girl I've always wanted to be.
Right? Exactly.
Okay, fair enough.
I've just always been drawn to it and have never. I didn't even know I could actually do it on the desktop. So that's really exciting for me. Yeah.
Well, I'm
and then I saw Chavo and you guys. Thank you.
Oh, no problem, no problem. Man, how do I explain this without sounding weird?
You already do, so get it over with.
VR chat. Well, like, okay, I don't want to stereotype. Fine, I said it. VR chat really does bring out a different layer of people. Even if you are just on desktop, you're now interacting through an avatar that is very much not you, and that's not a bad thing. It kind of acts as a filter where you can project what you'd like. And you don't get that with a lot of other mediums because, for example, you're currently running Twitch, you are running a face cam, people can see you right now. And that's Chappa. That's the person, that's the individual. But from our perspective, I see a really cool anime character that, like, is a little, I don't want to say edgy, but kind of.
I mean, I don't even know what I look like, you know?
It's so cute!
Right? Like, you would walk up and talk to that at a con. And
yes.
I know you, and you would say something weird to start the conversation.
Hell, you'd probably walk up to him in this game and be like, "Oh, that's a cool avatar. I'm gonna talk to them."
It really is.
And it's like,
that.
well, yep, that makes sense. I'm still gonna talk to you. You sound cool.
Like,
yo, bro, where'd you get that? Because
Yo,
now I want to
bro.
go troll people.
I know exactly.
I'm the dude
bro,
playing.
how can I
the
get
other
that
girl
cute?
Playing the dude.
It's a real thing for guys in VR chat to just casually, yo, that's the cutest shit I've ever seen. I want that. That is so normal here. And compared to the real world, you don't get that. And that's why it's fun to bring people in. I know you guys, once again, on desktop, you've already got some ridiculous avatars. And
from your
for everyone
point of view,
who doesn't know, I'm on Quest. From my point of view, there's a cactus right here. And it's kind of funnier than what the actual avatar is. But it still changes the perspective of what somebody delivers, and it's a lot of fun. And we're gonna jump into doing a whole quick VR introduction a little later in it. Early on, I like to get our good guests out of the way and get some of them shouted out. So, KitKiba, let's get a proper introduction from you, and then we'll jump to that loser down at the end.
Damn.
I know, jeez.
Shame.
Fucking shame.
Shun the non-believer.
Oh, take it.
I've been taking too many L's in my life.
Oh my. Okay.
Wow.
So I'm
trying to play the sympathy card. I see.
Okay. So yeah, I'm KitKiba. I mainly just cosplay. I've kind of fallen out of it, but I'm trying to get back into that. I have a TikTok that I usually just do stupid little videos on there, and it's just if you guys want to check it out, it's at KitKiba52 at KITKIB as in boy A52. I just do a whole bunch of stupid little stuff in my little cosplays and have fun. And like you were saying, it's like you're a total different person when you're in VR chat and your avatar. It's the same thing with cosplay, and that's why I love doing it, because a part of me feels more confident and I love doing it. So that's pretty much what I do.
Damn, you're way more formal than we are. That's a nice change of pace.
Holy crap. I feel
Thank
out of
you.
place.
Yeah, you do classes on the weekends? We might need to talk.
I know, right?
Can you teach me how to talk like that? Damn.
We need to sign up. DJ is who we need to sign up. Man.
Oh, seriously. Let's get
It's
his
the avatar.
improper ass in here.
DJ walked up to a streamer, dead ass. So you like video games? And I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
No.
Oh no.
Can we get a new co-host, please? Shit.
I love that, man, so much. So out of pocket.
Oh, shit. Well, thank you so very much for that. Choppa, let's get into
Heck
you
yeah.
down at the end there, my friend.
Oh, what's up, everybody? I'm TheChappa. Oh, it's on every platform. I stream on Twitch. Been streaming for over 2 years now, off and on. Affiliate. Just getting back into it again. I cosplay with the beautiful KitKiba. We do our joint cosplays, or she'll just put me in drag because why not? And yeah, it's just been fun. It's been interactive, and just getting back into it again is just kind of it's like a slow process, but I'm getting there.
Well, I'm glad you're back, man. I tuned in for you every now and then when I could, because you were running graveyard hours for a minute. And it's fun to be back. Oop. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Reminds me
you're
of someone
good.
else.
Shut up. A beautiful working relationship.
Yeah, graveyard schedules are kind of weird because like I was working Bling for a while, so it's like when I get home it'd be like 10:30 and then stream from like 11 until 1 in the morning sometimes, or even just get that hour in just to be like, yeah, I did it. And I'm just like, I'm fucking tired. Like, I'm gonna go to bed.
Right? It's so hard to squeeze in a consistent schedule, especially when this isn't your primary. You have to do life stuff. You have to deal with whatever it is, the kids, the bills, getting to work. Sometimes your car is broken down, or like before we started this recording, I had to bring in, whoa, arm got wonky. I had to bring in 2 couches over there. And it's just little things like that stack up. So I don't know how streamers consistently hit that. What is it? 30, 40 hours a month that's required to get to the next level?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's so to go from like if you're barely starting on Twitch, so there's like 3 levels, right? So like you're a new streamer, and then if you want to start making money, then you would have to get to affiliate, and that's when you can start getting subscribers and start getting I mean, you can get donations at any time. You don't have to have like that amount. Like you can just set up a donation button and people will just donate to you. But yeah, it's like you have to stream 7 consecutive days. You have to do a 24-hour stream at one point or something like that. Like you have to do like a really long stream, and you have to have an average viewer count of 3. So like It doesn't sound hard.
That's what we struggle with.
It is
But,
so
like,
hard. I streamed 4
is.
hours yesterday, and I was not happy when I was done with it.
And that's the thing too, right? It's like I think the biggest thing that I've always had issues with, because it's like I said, I had a community, and like I would get back into it, and then my work schedule would screw me over, and then I'd be like, so I'd like work. So like, for example, like I did production work for a while. I'm still doing production work now, but I'd work days because I would be training during the day, and then they're like, okay, so I'd come home at like 2 o'clock, like perfect time. You know, I go to work at 6, come home at 2, stream from like 4 to 8. You know, go to bed, and then I have like a community that people would follow me, people would donate. You know, I had like my Discord following was getting bigger, and then they're like, hey, we're gonna put you on Swing now, and I'm just like, cool. There goes like all the work I put in.
Yep.
And it's the same thing happened again too, because like I got back into it like 2 years ago, right, babe? Like around there.
Yeah, just about 2.
And the same thing pretty much happened. Like I was streaming a lot, had a really good following, was getting donations. I mean, I was unemployed when that was going on, but I had a lot of like good viewers, good consecutive like people. And then I started working again and was back to swing shift. So it's like the time that I was able to interact with these guys or like my viewers, I wasn't able to do it anymore because of my work schedule. And I would try to like, you know, stream later, but I'd still get those people that are like, oh, well, you know, like we have lives too, and, you know, so.
It's hard, man, and I always commend the commitment to streamers who really make it work. Because even for a while, this was a long time ago. You guys haven't met. Oh man, you guys haven't met that friend. So a buddy of mine and I would stream a lot of Far Cry, a lot of Fallout, and like a lot of RPG stuff, and we had a good following. And this is how old it was. It was in the Mixer days.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It don't even exist no more.
Yeah, exactly. And we had a lot of fun with it, and we enjoyed it, and we had a small community. And of course, as we all know, the story goes, Mixer goes poof and just disappears one day. And it was such a steep hill to climb back up. He fell out of it. I fell out of it. I've tried my hand at it several times since then, and consistency is incredibly difficult, especially when you can't reliably call that a job until you reach a certain quota. Like you have to get to a very good standing to consider that an occupation. It's more a passion project until then, and I have so much respect for people who are able to make it work, because I'm not one of them.
For sure.
I do this. I sit at a campfire. I invite friends. What's up, Liz? What's up?
Go ahead, man. Don't mind me.
No, Brandon, I want to hear you talk.
You know
Your
what?
eyes are haunting, so I need something to come out of them, not just stares.
All right.
Stares intently.
What I was gonna point out is that even our channel, the NoSkill Twitch channel, that was going on for a little bit. I haven't touched it in weeks, only because, well, work, and on top of me editing videos, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of hours. I mean, especially editing. That shit is that takes a long time, and by the time I'm done editing and work, I don't want to stream. And so it's been kind of dormant for a couple weeks now, and for a while it was going great. Only thing that I needed to reach the next milestone was 3 current viewers, but I stopped. But you know, it's fine. It'll pick up eventually, but I do find respect for people that can do it on a regular, because that is exhausting mentally.
A commitment.
Oh, yeah.
Well, a solid week of that wasn't your fault. Like, he's being very humble. A tornado and a storm landed very close to his town, and it knocked out power and internet for a little while. I still have the video you sent us.
Yeah, that was fun.
Actually, can I have your permission to use that on the channel TikTok? Because it's glorious. This downpour is something to behold.
Oh, man.
If I still have it recorded on my phone, I'll send it to you. Or
it's in the Discord.
You could just download it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just asking your permission. I don't want to be using other people's stuff. It's our channel, but I'm still like, I respect you, and you're working your time.
It's not like they're going to get my area from Cornfield.
No, they're going to see a storm of the gods and then hear Banda playing hella loud in the background.
What kind of fucking weird Wizard appeal is this, man?
Oh my god. Children of the elote? Is that what this shit is?
Yes.
Oh god, no, I want an elote, man. Shit.
I want elote.
Shit.
I want that storm right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Everyone nobody in chat or in the comment section is gonna wonder, I wonder what minority most of this cast is. I feel like they know already.
Well, there you
I take
have
it
it.
from my backyard, you know what I mean?
Same.
Hey, man. You know. That's all I
Bro,
gotta
we're
say.
starting to get we're getting the elote, man, in the residential neighborhoods, like the really nice neighborhoods of my town. It's so sick. And you gotta walk like
Nice.
10 feet, boom, you're right there.
Lucky.
Nice.
God, I miss it.
It's
up
so
there.
good. That's gonna
I
be
gotta
a
hunt
thing.
him
man.
down.
You guys keep an eye on me. I might start gaining weight in the near future.
Damn
Next time I see you,
elote!
like, hey Mikey, is that all the elote right there, man? That's the elote belly, not even the beer belly.
Seriously.
Fucking serious.
Oh,
He just has
I
the stick
can't.
in his hand. You're just like, what the fuck?
There's like a trail of elote behind him.
that's fucked up. Yeah,
Fuck's sake.
I'm gonna eat my Skittles of shame.
There he goes again.
For anyone wondering how I eat with my hand tracking, I have my controller taped to the back of my hand so I can eat and drink during recordings. Highly, highly professional.
Innovative. Yes,
Take tips.
definitely.
Well, as much fun as it would be to continue just roasting me for the next 30-40 minutes, that'd be great. Let's make a quick transition over to Kiba, because you got your own level of content creation, and it's something I personally just started 2 weeks ago because we had talked about doing one for the channel. I broke my phone's camera, I broke my phone's screen, and it was doing weird stuff, so I couldn't actually record or do anything, and I finally got it fixed. I had some old footage that I had saved for a long time. TikTok is such a weird platform. I'm enjoying the hell out of it, but it's a steep learning curve compared to this kind of stuff and what we're used to.
It is.
Like,
It definitely is.
What was your journey like getting started with that? And like, how do you consistently keep up with these rapidly changing trends?
Honestly, I keep falling off of it, and I keep on trying to get back on it, because in order to stay with the trends, you have to watch TikToks. Like, you have to just boredly just go through TikToks and see, like, hey, maybe I could do this trend, or just try and be creative and make your own. So yeah, it's definitely a commitment that you have to actually like watch all these things. I mean, I love watching all the stuff that comes up on my feed in general. But yeah, it's definitely a learning curve. They have tutorials and stuff too. Like if you have like footage and stuff on your phone and stuff like that, they can show you how to edit stuff if you look it up too. But other than that, it was just process of what is it? I did it. I played with it. I failed. I tried again, and you just gotta play with it. That's pretty much it, honestly. And again, I'm just either copying other trends or looking for footage or sounds that I like for my cosplays, and I go along with it, or whatever relates to the character.
Oh, that's cool.
Man,
Yeah.
just all
That
what that
consistency
sounds
is-
like to me is literally always being on TikTok. To be successful on it, you always got to be on it.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, honestly, and it's hard. It's definitely hard, unless you try and just look at what's trending. But if you want to like try and beat other people, and you look at other like less popular TikToks and stuff to find something that you can start a trend with. But other than that, yeah, it's just mind numbing, instant gratification videos, and then just trying to recreate it.
Instant my ass, dude. 2,000 views on a fucking one video out of all the videos on our from TikTok, and god damn it.
We only have 6 videos, by the way. And one of them is carrying the entire channel so far.
That's the thing too, is that my most viewed TikTok was me, because I was recording and I was pretending to get pushed, and I committed to it too hard that I knocked over my camera, and it was just like a blooper, and that one got me the most views on everything. So yeah, it's literally the dumbest stuff just gets all the views.
I believe it, because the one that we got right now, He didn't make it. You guys didn't meet him either. Fuck. My brother's a part of our group here. I don't even know what
Nice.
to call us, right? I've been saying content creation group because I don't want to label anybody too specifically. But my brother's a part of this, and we were at a car cruise, and I asked him because I had food poisoning for one, and for two, I had to be part of the cruise, so I was driving. I asked him very kindly, "Hey, I know you don't like social media. Know you don't like messing with your phone. Would you mind recording some footage for me? Whatever you can get, I'll hack it up, do what I can, and try to make it usable because it's a huge event."
Mhm.
This jackass holds the phone at this angle, shaky as shit, out of context the whole time, and it's like really, really weird timing. I did what I could. I hacked it up. I set it to the song Barracuda for anybody who knows that one.
Mhm.
Overnight, 1,500 views.
Oh my
We're
god.
at day 3 right now, and we're cresting over 2,000 views.
Nice.
And I don't like all the other stuff we took our time and like really mess with. This is the one that's killing it, and we don't know why. It looks really bad quality. I don't. Maybe there was a hashtag that was right. Maybe people just wanted to see old cars that day. I don't understand how TikTok works quite yet. It's
Yeah,
really weird.
The
It's
algorithm and
weird.
everything that goes with it is it's crazy. Like there's a thing too, like if it's an actual like a business or a creator's like a profile, it can tell you like what time of day you got the most views on, and then it'll tell you when you're supposed to post an hour or two before that peak, supposedly. And my views keep on dipping all over the place, so you can never tell. It's just luck of the draw, honestly. I feel like, in my opinion, unless you're consistently posting all the time.
Then I guess
don't-
his brother literally
I don't have the
laid his
patience for that.
dick out and got all the
Yes.
views.
Exactly.
Only
What the
OnlyFans
fuck?
right there, or what?
Only luck.
He posted that in the Discord, and for like 2 seconds, DJ and Fraser are like, "Is he joking or is he like serious?"
Oh my god.
We're a mess. We're like, our organization is
though.
non-existent.
It's okay. That's where it starts with. Just have fun with it too. Don't fully commit. I know, like the same thing with like Twitch and stuff. You have to be committed to it. You have to just do it for fun.
Mhm.
That's basically where it starts off. Because once you start turning it into a job, it just becomes too much, and you don't want to do it anymore. So
Exactly.
just
Yeah.
have fun with
That's
it.
so funny.
Yeah, that's why
We were
right
just
now,
having
I'm
a
mostly
conversation about that.
Yeah, like right now, mostly I'm committed to the YouTube channel. Eventually, commitment to the Twitch will go there, but at the moment, YouTube is my primary concern.
Well, that's the nice thing too, because for everybody who doesn't know, Brandon is not only a founding member and part of the creation crew, he is our lead editor. He does everything basically. Recording,
Yay!
editing. Oh, he handles our Twitter. He handles some of our Discord stuff as well. And that's a lot of work for one person.
Everything but the TikTok basically is all me.
That's good though. God,
I'm gonna
I know the
add an
headache,
addendum
huh?
to that. All of our guests are people I know.
That's good though.
Hey, he's
You
bringing
gotta
the
start
guests.
somewhere, right?
Exactly.
He's bringing in the guests. I don't got anyone for this shit, so thank you.
You're
both of
online
you.
marketing. I'm IRL marketing. We do a great team, and that's the nice thing about
Exactly.
having multiple people on the same project. I can
I'm
mess with
you-
the TikTok while he's doing editing.
This is
Adrian
literally
can start. Adrian and Fraser can go get footage. Like, what's up?
There's literally the case
I
of
see you pointing at me.
I'm URL, he's IRL over here.
Yeah,
Mhm.
pretty much.
Pretty much.
And it. Man, I'm trying to keep my train of thought. So, what I was trying to say is, having
You
the
got it.
he did all of this with a PC that was only running 16 gigs, which most people, 9 out of 10 people, will say editing software will not effectively or correctly run on that much power output, especially on an older CPU and GPU combo. He did it for a year before we finally had to step our
Wow.
game up, because these new games were getting so taxing, so heavy, and stuff like this. While it's not the most optimized thing, this is a full private world. We have built-in recording software. I think I just knife-handed my TV. Yep, that's the TV. Okay, roll back a little bit.
iPad is you better hope the TV works.
TV works. We've now made it to the stage where Brandon doesn't have to carry that workload alone on an underpowered PC. He's upgraded the PC. I've actually got right here my own PC. I bought a pretty decent setup. Yeah, I'm proud of this thing. Oh my god, this is my new baby right now. Let me enjoy this. I've actually got a PC right now. It's up, and Adrian's parts showed up to some of his parts showed up today. His case, his intercooler, and his GPU all showed up today.
Fucking nice.
Nice.
So we're getting to the point where we can start taking off more chunks. I got my phone fixed. We started doing the TikTok. We now have these PCs that could run the software, and we have access to more games that we can record. We're not taxing his system trying to run a PC, OBS, a link to the Xbox itself, and just causing his router to shoot smoke out of the vents. So
Yeah.
The patience though that you had, my god.
Yeah. While we're all in different areas,
hold on, real quick.
Feel your guys' struggles. What's
Real
up?
quick. Anyone that said I couldn't edit with 16 gigs, you can eat a dick. I did it. Fuck you.
Eat it. Eat it.
Did it.
Not one.
Go to the barn, find a dick, eat it.
Not one video error. Not one corrupted file. You can suck it.
We had one video error.
Well, that was like
that was OBS.
Literally,
that was
it was
OBS, not your PC.
Not Adobe Premiere.
Our first tech test was 2 hours long doing this exact setup, and we got no audio, and we did not know for the full 2 hours.
I've done that.
Yeah,
You've done it too.
I've streamed for like 4 hours, and then someone's like, "Hey, there's no audio," and I was like,
yeah.
"Oh."
Yeah.
I'm like on like Streamlabs OBS, and I have viewers.
If it's not
one
like, thing, so it's excited. Another.
Yeah, it's rough. You have to like check everything. So like now I've gotten in the habit. Like of course when I first started, like the first time I started to stream, like I tried to stream, it was back in like back when I had my old rig. So this is like 2013, back when like Twitch was baby. Like
the Wild West days of Twitch.
Yeah, the Wild West days of Twitch, where it was
that
pretty much as empty as like Mixer.
Are we talking Justin TV?
Yeah, shit like that, like all that stuff. So it's like, and like I just remember I was just playing Borderlands, because I was just like, oh, I'm just gonna play Borderlands 2 and just like stream it. We'll see what happens, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea what I was doing, no idea how the hell like any of this worked. Like I even tried to like, you know, Google it, and there wasn't as much information as there is now.
None.
Like,
there was next to none.
Yeah, there was next to none. Like nobody knew how to like really utilize OBS or like how to use like, you know, I think it's OBS and like one other program, but nobody knew what to do with them.
Might have been Shadowplay.
And it was just like, what the hell? Or something, yeah. But I remember it was so cool because I was just like, here I am with like my 2 gigahertz processor and like 8 gigs of RAM and a 2 gig graphics card and just
you had the dream setup.
Borderlands 2, you know, just freaking streaming it, and some kids like, yeah, dude, like let's just play together. I'm like, fuck it, you know. And like now it's like it's so hard. Like I mean, even I think into any platform, any kind of like media platform, right? It's just hard to get that attention if that's what you're going for. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to just be like, hey, we want to be a bigger media content, we want to be as big as like, for example, like Smosh or something. You know what I mean? Those guys have been around for almost 20 years, maybe more. You know. And so it's like, you know, what do we got to do? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like you go like, how do you go to that scale? Or like, I mean, for me, like example, like I saw Pokimane back when she was only at like 50 to 100 viewers when she was like baby starting out, and then now look at her, she's like net worth 1.5 or something like that over years, and she just networked. That's what it was, because our buddy Evan did the same thing too. Because when we met him, he was just a nobody.
Clout chaser.
Is that the Evan I know?
Yeah, the one we met at SAC.
Okay, Evan never turns it off. Ever.
Yeah, he doesn't.
No, yeah, he's just always.
I got nothing against that mindset, but if I'm How? Oh man, now I gotta think. 3 tall glasses of soju in. That's probably the wrong time to like pitch ideas or approach me about it. I'm gonna be useless. I am not the ideas guy when I'm enjoying myself.
Right, that's what I'm saying, right? So it's like, I mean, but he did it. Like I said, he started from nothing. He had like when I met him, when we met him, me and Alex met him for the first time in 2016 or 2017.
17.
Yeah, he only had like maybe 50 subs on his YouTube channel, you know, and then he ended up editing for Connor, who I can't stand Connor. I can't stand him.
Really? I think he's great.
I don't like him, but personally,
I'm
his
also a
content might be
D-bag,
good.
though.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but you're not as bad as him, you know. Like you have managed.
You don't have an accent, so you're one step
apparently
above.
I'm. You know, maybe that is it, because like the first day I met you, you climbed into bed with me, so I might be doing something right.
Go Choppa, go.
I got
Go
him.
Choppa, go
I
Choppa,
got
go.
There you go.
I got him.
Hey,
There
if
you
you want
go.
that picture, I'll send that to you too.
You put that on stream?
Put him on the spot on this stream. Damn.
That's going on the NoSkill timeline right there.
So the funny part is like when I
Also,
first met
suck it,
Mikey,
Connor. Step your game up.
I know, right? When I met Mikey, it was like what? It was just SAC, right? You just had you guys roomed with us at SAC. So we got like 2 rooms at SAC Anime, and they was like conjoined. So we basically like just shared the room. But me and Alex were in the other room with the girls, which I don't know why I was like with the girls, but I was like whatever. And Alex was just like, well, I'm not gonna sleep by myself, and I'm like, okay. And all the guys, like we didn't even plan this. Like all the guys literally just slept in the one room. Like that was it.
Yeah.
Like everybody.
That was the
in there.
bro
Like,
room.
It was the bro room. It was like you, Frazier, Julian, my buddy Larson, and then that other photographer, right? Forget his name.
And we had one more person too. Larson, right?
Yeah, Larson. Yeah.
Fuck.
So,
we had a lot
we
of
were-
dudes in that room.
There was a
There were
lot.
too many. Too many.
It was too many. And of course, you know, we were all like talking about it in the chat, like, oh yeah, we're gonna get fucked up on day one. You know, it's just like, let's just drink and shit. We're like, okay, cool. So like, we started drinking, and Julian's MO is he has to have a bottle of Kraken. Like, if that man doesn't have a bottle of Kraken with him, he's just not gonna have a good con. So we ended up drinking the Kraken. I think we killed the bottle, but for whatever fucking reason, we all went to bed, and then I don't remember this at all. But
Oh,
from what
shit.
I was told is, yeah, I don't remember it. Like, from what I was told is, like, I got up, went to the bathroom. Mind you, there's a bathroom in our room, so I'm in a completely separate room.
We're the bed right next to the bathroom.
Yeah, I ended up getting out of bed, going into the guys' room, going to their bathroom, use the bathroom, come back into the room after it, and just, for some fucking reason, just, like, swan dive in between Frazier and Mikey.
Like he literally like
day
wiggled
we ever
his
met.
way in between them.
I only known them for like maybe at what, like 8 hours at that time at most, maybe.
Less than that. We showed
Maybe
up.
less.
We showed up after the photo shoot, so we just showed up, started drinking, and then you hopped into bed with us. Which I don't know who that says more about, you, us, Kiba. Like, honestly, there's a lot of people. It's Kraken. That's
Oh
who
my
it says
God.
things
It's
about.
Kraken.
It says
Kraken.
things about
Yes.
Kraken.
It's Kraken.
Kraken. It was pretty Kraken, you know.
Yeah,
But
Shit was ridiculous.
Kraken gets everyone.
and
I
then,
love
like,
that she
wake up the
couldn't
next
get
morning.
you out. Is my favorite part of the story.
I know. That's what she
couldn't.
was telling me. That,
I had to get
Elias
our
had to come
friend.
drag me out.
Yeah, had to get our
This
friend
is
to
a
like
big boy.
drag him out of it. Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. It was just funny.
And then,
Oh
then
I was so
wake up
pissed.
in the morning, and Elias is like, because like in the room, like there's like a little scroll, like enough space for someone to fit between the wall and the bed. And I like look over, and Elias is in that space, just laying sideways, just stuck in the wall in the bed. And I'm just like, what are you doing?
It was because he couldn't sleep because there were so many dudes snoring in the next room that he couldn't sleep, and I was like, dude, you help me, I'll help you. You come sleep with us.
I would have died so hard if the goblin started snoring louder than us. That would have been the best thing ever.
Oh yeah. She got fucked up though. I remember that night too.
I know she hit me. She full on smacked the shit out of me. I was so proud of her. That was good form. Yeah, did you not see that?
I don't think so.
Wait, is
I
that
don't
same
remember that.
story?
Did you see that?
Wait, is that same story you mentioned before?
Yeah.
I don't.
Fucking
Yeah,
don't
I've told the
remember.
story on the podcast.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so you remember when we were at the piano bar in the other hotel drinking? We just had strangers coming in and out. We were hanging out around the table.
When I was being the bartender and Julian was just like, "Go buy another bottle." Maybe that's when I went to go buy the bottle. I don't know.
Yeah, okay. So we're sitting at the tall table off to the right. Everybody's just kind of walking around, getting a stretch, and it's me and the Goblin one-on-one. We're talking about music. I said something bad about Bring Me the Horizon's not the newest album, the one before that. She full on stands up, plants both feet wide, and full just winds up and smacks the shit out of me like
Oh my
hard.
God.
Like full body into it, and it made a loud crack, and everybody looked. And I've been drinking at this point in the day. I started dying. I was laughing so hard. Like she's a quarter my size. She didn't do
She's
any
so
damage
tiny.
at all. She's
Yeah, she's
so
so
tiny,
tiny.
folks, and she threw every bit of her like full shoulder rotation from the hips. Feet were shoulder width
Wow.
apart. Like she was ready. I was so proud of her. It just hit the hell out of me. And everyone panicked. I'm like, guys, it's fine. It's good. Oh God, got my hand tracking mixed up. It's fine. It's good. It didn't hurt me. I'm not offended. I think it's hilarious more than anything because hey, you guys know me and Frazier. We're a little rough and tumble, especially for that crowd. If a dude hit me that hard, I wouldn't have even been that mad. Like it was not something that was gonna cause an issue. It was just the funniest thing ever. That was the night she went to bed and Dee had to carry her, and it was a whole ordeal.
Oh
but
yeah.
Oh yeah.
that was so funny at the time because I didn't expect to be like, oh yeah, the last album was kind of trash. Like, have you heard the one before? It was amazing. To full violence in no time at all. She didn't even say anything. She didn't even say you're an idiot or that's wrong. Just smack.
Just
Fuck,
Hell
that
full
was
on
yeah.
great.
violence. She chose. Goblin chose violence.
She chose violence. As a metalhead, I kind of respect it. Honestly, violence isn't the answer, kids. But like, I mean, if somebody says something bad about Slayer or Pantera, you know, put them in their place.
Now we're gonna toss hands.
Oh shit! Seriously,
Oh man.
keep Phil's name out of your mouth. Is it too soon for that joke?
No. Someone's already made like an EDM version of that for that, so you're fine.
Oh my god, I need
No.
to see
Yeah,
That was
this.
quick.
it slaps. It's so good. So good. I was at EDC and they played it and we're like, let's go!
They played it at EDC. Oh, is that
Yeah.
okay? I heard you guys went out to Vegas. Oh, you gotta
Well,
let
she-
me
she
know. I
went,
love
I didn't
shit
go.
like that.
Oh, so good.
Fine, if Choppa,
Ugh.
if you don't get invited, call me. We'll do shit anyways.
You got it.
Right. Let's go to our
I'll bring
little underground rave.
I'll bring over my hacked PlayStation 2 and a Bluetooth speaker. We'll just listen to EDM and play Marvel vs. Capcom 2 all night.
That just sounds like a fun
That sounds
time.
like fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, and you know what's the best part? I have to spend $300 on the flight Vegas in a fucking hotel room to do it.
Nah, we just get a 6 shot tops and call it a night.
Yeah. Woo! Anyway.
Oh, that's great. I wanted this in my head. This is more structured and formal, but then I'm like, fuck. Every time I talk to these two, I just fall apart. Because-
Sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. It's fun, and that's why
It's
we
part of
like
the course.
this environment. It is chill. Yeah, we picked this one because it works. It's chill, and it kind of fits our vibe. We have a logo, we have a name, and we just enjoy it. We don't take it too seriously. We love getting our friends on because we've had people on the internet reach out and be like, "Hey, we want to do this. Hey, we want to do that," and it. Not being rude to any of them, and if we didn't get back to you, it's not because we didn't want to work with you. It's because we're not wired like that. We don't have the mindset to just go talk to a random stranger. We kind of we have a lot of friends. We have people that we want to share this experience with, and that's the priority. And we're not a drama channel, and I know this is a weird transition. Stick with me. I'm not going to use names, but on that trip where Evan showed up, am I the only one who noticed his friend who was with us at that time, you guys' other friend, was just really digging that thick little furry girl, and he was like following her around all weekend?
Oh.
Which one?
Is it a
So-
chick? It was a chick.
Yes.
Is it a chick?
If it
Wait.
wasn't, this would be a better story, and I wouldn't say it on stream because that's a scandal.
No. So wait, the ones that
so
were
you got-
with him?
The ones that was so when we were in line to go to the swap meet or the late night, yeah, it was the swap meet. He just dipped
Uh-huh.
us and jumped like 5 people up in line and just started hanging out with those random furries.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
That
about.
was, you know who he zoned in on too, right?
the tiny one.
Yeah, short stack, probably
Yep.
5'2", 160, 170 pounds,
Not even
and it was
160.
all in
It was like,
waist. It was
Yep.
all in waist and
Oh.
chest. There was nothing in between.
Oh.
It was a
And
pair?
I'm looking at him. This very what you would consider posh person, and I'm just like, huh. I think we learned something about this man. I'm not judging. I just didn't know him, and I wouldn't have pegged him as the type. But he was following her around like he was Brandon, and it was hilarious to see, especially when even
Excuse me.
he's like, keep my name out of my mouth. I'll
Don't bring
back
that
at you
evil
too,
on me,
motherfucker."
Ricky Bobby.
I'm gonna level with you. I ain't into that kind of shit, but I probably would have done it if I was just a little more loose on the rules, like that much more loose on the rules. But you know what? I know. I thought it was so funny hanging out with that person who created this image in my head, and then I saw that, and I'm like, who are you really now? What's your story?
What's your story?
I want to
And
know
I love how
about
when I asked
you.
Julian, he was just like, "Hey man, it's SAC anime. Shit happens." Like, well,
Right?
fair.
That's the thing
It's a
about
very fair
conventions.
answer.
That's the thing about conventions. Shit happens, and you're like, it's
shit
SAC.
happens.
It's SAC. Or
It's
shit,
so
it's
funny
Anime
because that's how
Boston, fuck
Frasier
it.
met. Oh, don't even start about Anime Boston. DJ's got some curse stories that you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
really need to hear about.
Oh Lord.
That's
Heck yeah.
that's some good
Uh,
content right there.
Oh
I
my
know
god,
we're trying to
it
go
is.
to ALA next year.
Hmm.
That's one we've been like looking at.
What? It's
Wait.
too soon. Once the world gets back to normal, I want to do Dragon Con one of these years.
Where's that at?
Where's that at?
You guys have ever heard that one? It's in Atlanta, and there's 4 hotels on city like corners. They're on the corner of the intersections. They're massive high rises, and they have bridges built in between them. And the convention takes place in all of those hotels, and it's everything pop culture. And on one of the days, they block off the entire main street through the hotels, and they do a massive like 10,000 person cosplay parade with floats, cosplay groups. The 501st Legion shows up. And the Halo, I don't remember what they're called. It's an armada of just Spartans and all the aliens and shit. It is a
That's
massive,
nuts.
super
What the
mega nerd
heck?
event.
That
I wanna
sounds
go to
cool.
that
That
one.
sounds amazing.
That sounds so
It's
One of the
cool.
so
girls
much
we
fun,
met
and
this
it's not-
last weekend.
What's
we were
up?
talking about? I said one of the girls because we went to a Senpai Squad party at Fanime.
Oh god,
Fanime
how'd that
just-
go?
Oh,
It
bro,
was fine.
it was lit.
It was
Alex-
fine.
Alex
it was
got-
lit. We got 2 different answers.
Well, Alex got drunk as shit.
Which is it?
I
Yeah.
was lucid. I was
Lucid.
lucid the right word. I was coherent. I was awake, so I wasn't drunk as shit. So shush. I could walk.
I could tell you're lying because I can hear you in Choppa's mic.
Okay. Anyways.
Anyways.
But
Go ahead,
she
Choppa.
She made friends. That's the thing. Alex is a networker. I'm not. Everybody always walks to Alex.
But see, the thing is I didn't like the Senpai Squad party because I saw a lot of people trying to network, and they were specifically trying to find certain people, and I did not like. I was at a group, and I was talking to this girl, and I was like, I love your costume. She was like, oh, I like yours. Are you with this group? I'm like, no, I'm with this one. She's like, oh, I thought you were with this group, and she walked right past me. I was like,
Yep.
okay.
And that's why I like having Frasier. For as like weird and out there as he is, he's so genuine. He doesn't give a shit
Mhm.
who's
Yeah.
who. Like, it was so funny. I felt bad. These guys are like, oh, hey, these are our friends Evan and Blank. Don't make it weird. And Frasier's like, who the fuck is that? Like, not he just doesn't register that stuff. And like, even
love
after they
it.
showed us, I'm like, yeah, me and him were both like, oh, that's cool. Good for you guys. I'm glad you enjoy what you do. You make it work. So we're going to get, oh, man, what was it? I can't remember the type of food right now. This is gonna piss me off. We
Korean
went to
barbecue?
Mongolian. Yeah, we went to Korean barbecue, and we're just like, so you guys down? Like, I
We got, like,
think
3
that's why he
soju
works so
towers.
well. Yeah, that was hilarious.
He
We
just
ordered
lends in.
2, 3, 2.
Like 2 or 3.
I don't.
And then
We
and
ordered
then
2 or
and
3
then
soju
Sophia's-
towers.
Yeah, and then Sophia's boobs like almost popped out, and then we were like trying to like discreetly say it, and then Irene got all pissy about it. It's like, it's the cosplay, and I'm like, we get it's the cosplay, but we ain't trying to see no nips.
Yeah, we want you to be safe in a public environment. We're trying to be good people here, please. And
Please tuck it in.
yeah, there's children. We could have took the opposite route. There's children here, damn it.
Put that nip away.
Put those things away.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so.
So indecent.
I'm sorry. I'm a fucking
my
Disney
God.
and Pixar fanatic.
Oh my gosh.
But like I was saying, like that's why one of the reasons why I think Fraser's so good to be part of this group, not just as a friend, but as a content creation group. He's not pressed by things like that. And when we got to talk to people, it's genuine. That's how we met Julian. That's how we ended up making friends with you guys as well. And it just snowballs. And I think it's really cool that you're immediately flagged. Oh, this person's, I'm not going to use the term, but they are chasing, as it were.
Yeah.
And you're just all right, fuck it, on to the next one. I don't need that shit in my life.
Yeah.
And because it's honestly, I think that's what I mean, I hate to say it, but I think, like, especially how she was saying that, like, you know, you see that, and, like, I saw it kind of too, because, like, we ended up meeting, like, I mean, Kristen knows the guy that runs Senpai Squad, you know, he's been friends with him for years, and then just this last party, the guys that did the, forget, it was, like, I think it was the Catch My Drift guys, or some, it was, like, some company that does, like, anime rap. So, like, and they're based in LA, so he was there. So, like, that guy was there. And so, Tristan Kim came, introduced us to him, and then introduced us to Tristan. And then we kind of were just like, oh, okay, cool. And then Tristan was like, you know, this is my boy, whatever. And I'm like, hey, man, like, I like your work. It's really good. And then he's like, yeah, man. He's like, if you ever need any work, just let me know. And I'm like, oh, shit, okay, like, whatever. You know, it's kind of cool because it's like, it's hard to see, like you said, people that are just humble nowadays.
Thank you.
Like it blew my mind when like when we first met Rustage, like I didn't know who, like, and I said, it's like, we don't know who the fuck these people are, you know. And like even Evan, like how Evan was like, when I was telling you guys, you know, like this is gonna be Evan and this guy, like don't be like too weird, but at the same time it's like, just be yourselves, you know. I wasn't worried about it, but I was just like, just letting you guys know, like, I don't know how they're gonna be because they're weird, you know. Evan's more the weird one. Russ is just hella chill. He's super chill. So, like, it was cool, like, hearing him and talking to him.
I enjoyed the hell out of that. That guy is a character through and through, and like talking about music, talking about freestyle. The only thing he ever did that bothered me, and it wasn't for disrespect or anything like that, it was for personal safety of you, me, and him. Audience, he said, who is Mac Dre in Northern California within a stone's throw distance of the ghetto?
Oh no.
My heart skipped a beat. I was like, easy. Keep that shit to yourself, please.
Oh my god.
And he's like, I know it's nothing against him. I'm not talking bad about the guy. It was just the location we were in. It's one of those places, like how I said, if you talk bad about Slayer or Pantera to me, I might punch you. If you talk bad about a rapper in their native area, that is dangerous to your health. Please be safe out there.
Read the room.
Please. Yeah, when our security guard friend flinched and looked around to make sure we were okay, that's how you know this shit's dangerous.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That was so funny.
I forgot he did that. He was like,
Shit.
That's one of my favorite stories to tell to this day, because there's nothing wrong with it. It's like different areas, you listen to different stuff, but just as a life lesson. I grew up in the lowrider scene. Don't disrespect the rappers in that scene. They are sketchy motherfuckers, and the same thing goes for West Coast rap. We take it a little seriously out here, so you know, be careful. But that shit was fun. I'm glad you guys were real about it and said, hey, this is who these guys are. Like, if you don't mind, please be respectful, or you may want to avoid this. I think that's the right way to do it, because this world is so uncertain, and people who do this, I'll just blanket all of us and say content creation. You'll run into a lot of that, and I don't like that kind of stuff. You guys know me. I'm kind of old school. I kind of stick to my group, and I have no issue branching out and meeting people, but I don't have the patience for a lot of the games and BS. Frazier has no filter. That's why I've been his friend for going to math. I think, and I could totally be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I've known him for like 16, 15 years at this point.
Dang!
And yeah, we've been friends for a long time. He would have been here. Unfortunately, he sounds sick right now. He was
Feels
talking
better.
about moving it till tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm not available tomorrow. And it was like 10 minutes before we were doing this. I'm like, dude, come on, work with me.
That's on brand, though.
It is on brand, and when you're sick, I get it. There's not much you can do about it, but not to get too sidetracked. You'll see a lot of that, and it's so cool to, like, when you do network, so to speak, when you end up making the friends and communications like this, where it's fun, it's organic, you guys can enjoy each other's company. It is the best part about doing this kind of stuff to me. Like, don't get me wrong, I love doing the recordings, I love doing the video. I'm even a little bit of a very DIY person, and upgrading this PC right here and building it and getting it all set up and helping my brother do the same, that's like a joy. But
That's
when
a
you
fire.
can, right? Are you okay? There's a story
Shush.
behind that, but we'll do that another time. Well, I bought an Omen, and anybody who knows HPs, they run really, really hot.
God.
Yeah. Hey, I fixed it.
Trust me, I know.
Shut up, Brandon.
I went through this with him.
I fixed it already. So doing the Corsair conversion, it literally dropped the case temp 10 degrees Celsius, even under max load. I did my research. I knew what I was getting into. I got it working right. It's at a nice, manageable idle of like 39 to 41 degrees, and at high output, it's like low 80s. And I mean, I'm running Cyberpunk on max settings, kind of shit.
There you go.
Yeah,
Not
it's
bad.
better, but fuck off. You just were able to play and record Vampire 3 days ago. I don't want to hear shit from you.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to
Finger
hear
pointing.
It's fine. You're pointing at Kiba, not me.
it. Yeah, there you go.
Damn it. Anyways,
Yeah,
yeah, being able to go out and like actually have fun and make these stories, that's the best part of this shit for me, because I've been trying to get Chappa on here for a hot minute, and unfortunately when we started was when you stopped streaming and started working like crazy.
Yeah.
I had bugged Julian about it once or twice, and that guy is like, does he sleep ever?
No.
No.
I didn't
I don't
think
think he
so.
ever does.
He's always doing something. Like, he's actually showed up to events in my town, IRL. We'll go do car shows. We'll go do a little festival. He'll sleep for like 30 minutes in the car, and he's like, all right, I'm going to work in an hour. I'll see you in like 6 months. I'm like, okay, please sleep sometime between now and then, not in your car. But I'm glad to finally get you two on. At least I've been dying to do that. But we've gotten Moscow. Oh fuck! Oops. Editor, please help me out there.
Almost slated so that.
Almost. Please help me out there. We've gotten some of our streamer friends on. We've gotten some of our car friends on. We've gotten some of our other stupid online friends.
Shout out to Dirtle Kingdom.
Whether it's been,
I love you.
Shout out to Dirtle Kingdom, Matsuri Crew, Midnight Okami, and Yada Oni. And Andy, I guess. Andy, they don't get your gamer tag. Just know it's just Andy.
You're just
Everybody
Andy.
knows who Andy is.
You're Andy.
You're just Andy.
Live with it.
Yeah. But the fact that we can do shit like this and have fun with our friends, that's what really makes it for me. Some of our collab videos, I noticed too, are some of our best works, and I think that's really because it's real. I like being able to, all right, Kiba, what'd you do this weekend? Or Chappa, what'd you do this weekend? Or King Lizard, how was the molting season? And it's nice. I think it's gonna be great if we do get a following, and the furry fandom absolutely just sticks to him, and they hate me religiously. I think that's peak. That's gonna be the goal.
The goal
Fuck it.
is the furry community.
Fuck it.
Negative views is still
Exactly.
Fuck it, I'll take it.
Oh, we're gonna be a pro
That
wrestling team.
community-
He's the hero. I'm the heel. It's a great dynamic.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'll take it. That community, once they stick with you, they stick with you. They got each other's back. I'll stick with it.
It's gonna be a great reveal though when they find out I have street cred in the furry scene. Not because I'm into it, but
Exactly.
you guys know me. I talk shit, but I don't really dislike anybody. And I've made friends with the 3 queens of the furries in Northern California. They're actually very cool people. They help organize FurCon. Oh, I don't remember what the other one was called, but it's across the street from a Catholic church, so it gets really exciting sometimes.
Nice.
Dude,
Nice.
I
They
wish
have some
I could
stories to
see
tell
that.
about.
That sounds fantastic.
And I know a handful of the local furries in our immediate area. And we made friends over car and cosplay stuff because I didn't know this. A lot of modern fursuits use liquid. They're called water jackets or liquid body cooling systems to make sure that when you're in your said suit over there, you're not cooking alive.
Those
And it runs
fuckers
a water
are
cooling
hot.
pump like a CPU for a fucking computer.
I've
And
always
it's
wondered how they stay
beautiful.
cool in there. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, because when you step
Traditionally,
into
it
that
was
shit,
fans.
it's literally insulated.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
They're insulated.
Oh, yeah.
Literally, if you don't have any of that shit, you're like in a sauna the whole day.
Mhm.
That just
that
sounds
technology
awful.
was developed. Oh, that technology was developed for top field drag racing, so the drivers didn't overheat when they're in this little fiberglass box. It got used by the 501st Legion because Star Wars cosplays are hot as shit, as you can imagine, in full armor. And then once a furry in the Legion found out this works really well, we should start doing this so we stop passing out from heat stroke in the middle of Northern California blazing heat while you're running away from protesters across the street from a church. It all fell into place.
That's awesome. Oh my gosh.
It's a really weird origin story, right? There's a
I
lot
love it. It was like a history lesson. I loved it.
The history of how furries stay cool.
It's a fun story, and that people are going to be like, I can always talk shit about furries. Be like, I know my facts from this source. I don't make these things up. I don't punch up or down. I punch straight directly at everybody. I have the Dave Chappelle approach to things.
No one is safe.
No one's
safe. Everybody's kind of nobody's innocent. We all do something weird. Example, you want to give me shit?
Yep.
Like orc dude in VR chat. This is what I'm doing with my Saturday night. Like,
Just hanging out, vibing, you know?
just vibing with the anime girls.
I don't have boobs, so I'm still upset about this, you know? I'm like looking down, like, oh man, aw.
That doesn't bother
okay.
me.
You'll keep growing.
You keep growing. Fucking ruthless.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, did you know that when you signed up for this, you were gonna get roasted this hard on stream?
You forget that I've been with this one for like the last 6 years? So every day's been a roast with her?
No, I keep telling people you're a dependent. Nobody second guesses me.
Oh,
They're just like,
shit.
oh, that's sweet.
I'm only with her because she's just the right amount of put me down, you know?
Man? Oh. Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Yeah, sorry.
Whoa, folks. This turned into
Here I am
Dr. Phil
confident.
really quick.
So when's the last time my girlfriend decided to roast me? Up like 20 seconds ago. And that was
Yep.
just
Love you.
And how did that make you feel?
kind of got turned on just a little bit, you know?
Jeez.
I'm one
said,
for
"You
punishment.
Right. Why am I hard?
I like to be dominated.
Oh
I'm
my
sorry.
god.
Fuck, don't talk about the whips and change, man. Come on.
Step on
Okay,
me.
calm down.
Use your cat. ears. Said use your cat ears.
Cat ears or my cactus ass.
Oh my god.
When you're done, just spit on me real good. Just get all nice and wet in there.
Give me
Oh
some
my
of that
God.
cactus juice. That good old cactus juice.
Oh,
Let me see them cat
this
ears.
is so weird.
I'm gonna
You're
be
welcome.
like Sokka on cactus juice, just fucking tripping balls. Like,
Yep.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
it's
Turn
That's the most
around.
real shit.
Turn around. Let me see that round mound of hairs and pins.
I hate stop that.
Sorry, excuse me. My
I
bad.
wish-
Sorry.
I wish I could see that
You're just
avatar.
picking on the Quest user right
I
here.
know, me too.
Okay.
I wish I could see that avatar. I'm kind of jealous now. This is
Sorry.
hilarious.
That is
Mikey's been
so
banging out.
so cursed.
Could be worse.
I was on the home screen. I was thinking about it.
I just want to escape
let's
from this
transition
hell.
Let's transition away from this, mostly because I need a distraction because my wireless battery pack got disconnected, so I need to mess with that. I actually did have a quick thought where I was going to ask you guys some questions and hoping not to put you on the spot, but to bounce some ideas off you of kind of like dream situations where following this kind of path and the things you enjoy, like you're once again don't want to be sticking motherfuckers with labels, so we'll just blanket everybody with the whole content creation thing. Like, what would your dream project be? Because we've started on a few small passion projects, whether it's playthroughs of games we enjoy or making footage of stuff that we just want to get to, because I want to do a dash cam thing around the racetrack over the summer. I'm hoping to make
Nice.
that work.
Get
But
that
like, what is
GoPro
some
ready.
stuff that you guys would like to I know a guy. I got a hold of my friend with the drone. Well, I got a
There
hold
you
of my
go.
friend with the drone, and I want to see if we can set up some shots overhead. But
the drone.
that's going to
That'd be
take a
sick.
lot of. It's going to take a lot to get worked out because I'm going to say it right now. His girlfriend is fucking mean, like
Oh.
unnecessarily
Oh.
mean, and I just gotta.
Dang.
I gotta see if I can be very polite. Maybe I'll go get a goat, sacrifice it, and be like, "Here you go. Can you come out of the house for a few hours? Can we take the drone?"
Can I take your man and his drone?
Yeah.
Just here's the
Can he-
goat.
can come out
here's
and
the head
play
of a
for a few
goat.
hours?
Let's take it.
She just
We
like
just need
she
to
just,
rent
like,
him
turns her like
for the
skull
evening.
cracks. Rent him.
Oh my
For the
god.
She like charges you a fee. She's like, yeah, it'll be one goat and $1 million. Just like random fucking Mr. Evil
Mhm.
shit. Comes out
Pretty
looking like
much.
Amber Heard.
Why you like this?
Already bringing it up.
Ah.
Hell yeah, I love it.
Right, yeah, it's-
Hey, he
yeah.
won. So it's time.
Not enough times passed. Anyways,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Good job, Johnny.
which one
That's
of
a
you
cool
wants
dream,
to
though.
start? Yeah.
Not it.
Well, not I mean, Chopper.
All right, Chopper, you're up.
Oh man, like a dream project of mine.
Yes.
I think. So like one of my big ones that I've always wanted to do since I was like younger is like I've wanted to do like a road trip with my friend. So like just get like a bunch of guys and I mean poor girl since Alex is around. Alex was in the picture when I thought, but just like just but like document it, like have like a vlog of just like me and the boys just going on a road trip and just like doing dumb shit, like just straight out of Jackass or like I mean originally it was gonna be like a skateboarding trip because like I was really big on skating back then, but like now it's like I really want to do it and also hit like some iconic like skate spots that have like I grew up with seeing like like I know there's like a couple spots in San Francisco, there's a couple spots in LA. There's like a bunch of spots in Oregon, and it's like doing something like that would be so fun. And then like
Ignore the broken man over there.
document. I know, right? But just like doing stuff like that would be so cool. That's like one of my things. It's just finding the right people and also getting the time off and making sure we do it.
Mhm.
Another kind of like dream project of mine is I've always wanted just to like stream like a D&D campaign, but like have every week all of us are like in character, like dressed in character or in cosplay, and just like kind of do something like that, and just do it. You know, just like raw, uncut, because that's the thing about like Twitch, right? Like you get censored on a lot of it. You can't say certain things. You can't be yourself. So it'd be like, you know, like a Patreon thing, or just do it and just like put it out there. Be like, all right, this is what we did. This is how the game went. And shit got fucking weird, you know. Like,
Yeah.
They usually do.
I feel like it'd be fun, like just doing stuff with my friends, because like, I mean, that's just it. That's just something I've always wanted. I mean, and ideally, like even when I got into streaming, Alex will tell you, Kit will tell you that, you know, I never wanted to be, even now, like I don't want to be like this big fucking streamer. I never want to be like huge streamer with like all these thousands of followers and like a huge chat of like, you know, 50 to 10k viewers or whatever the hell it is. And it's just like, because like I watched those streams, like I've watched Pokey streams, I've watched like Asmin Gold and other streamers, like
Good old Asmin.
And they like, when you type in their chat, it's like, how the hell do you follow all that?
It's like gone in an instant.
I can't even follow my chat when I'm playing video games. Like, and there's like three people in there.
Like I could barely do it. I mean, RJ screws with me all the time. He always pops in and fucks with me. But like if I'm actually in a game and I'm like doing stuff, I'm like, oh shit, somebody chatted. Hey, what's up? And then it's like, that was like 5 minutes ago. And I'm just like, oh fuck. Like, I didn't mean to ignore you, man. Like, I was, like, so deep in my game that I just forgot that I'm streaming, you know?
Like, I might as well have been there in person. Like, I was that gone, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like, my bad. But, yeah, no, like, I just want to have, I think, my dream is to just have a good following, a good community, like, to be able to be like, hey, like, I'm going to be at SAC Anime this weekend. Like, I'm going to be here from, like, this time to this time if you want to meet up. Like,
come hang out.
Say hi. And just come hang out, you know, and you can see like the real raw me. Like I'm gonna just be myself. I'm probably gonna be drunk as shit, but I'm gonna be myself.
So, but don't invite everyone, because he's gonna invite everybody.
I know, right? I was gonna be like, oh, but what chop? I know, that's the funny thing too. I think it was like what, last year, babe? Year before?
What?
Where I'm in Evan's video.
Yeah, I think it's a few years.
It's been like a bit,
like
yeah.
two,
Evan put
3
me in
years.
One of his videos.
Oh shit!
And it's funny. Yeah, so I'm actually in one of his videos because, so funny story.
Oh, it was just. Are you talking about the Discord chat one?
Yeah, the one.
Yeah, that was just like, last year, I think.
Yeah. So, the funny story about when I got affiliate is I was actually in Evan's channel, and me and Evan were just kind of talking, shooting the shit. And I'll send you a link to the video, but long story short, there was a girl in the channel, and she was basically like talking about how she wanted Evan to like make her cookies or try her cookie or some shit like that. Like it was just like a real like weird sexual thing that was going on. And it got so bad. And like I'm streaming, and then he's like, Chappa, and I'm like, what? He's like, are you hearing this? And I'm like, what? I had my music playing, so I wasn't hearing shit. And I was just like, I like listen. I'm like, what the fuck is that sound? Homegirl's like, straight up just touching herself or some shit. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on, dude? So like I'm streaming this. Yeah, I'm like, I'm streaming this, doing this, and then like at that time, like I just remember being like, hey guys, like, because he got some of the mods involved on his Discord. They booted that person. They did whatever. And then I'm just like, hey guys, so by the way, I just got affiliate.
It's bad.
And then it's like, hey guys, just so you know, I got affiliate. Like, yay,
not to make it
Yay,
weird.
Good timing.
Good timing. It's like I like go back, watch the video. It's like I peaked at like 300 viewers because of this one person just like moaning in the damn mic.
Holy shit.
Fuck's sake.
I've never
just
heard
like-
this story before. What the fuck?
Good job.
Yeah, the
I'll
video's super funny. Yeah.
I'll send you a link to it. It's hella funny. Like, we were like commenting
God.
about it, and I'm just like, I told him too. I'm like, dude, you totally forgot the best part about that is that I got affiliate that night. He's just like, fuck, that would have been great to mention.
That is fantastic. That is absolutely fantastic. Holy shit. Oh, that's fucking great.
Right.
Before I forget, one of our friends actually kind of did that road trip thing with all of his streamer buddies. That was like wild because we know him as a streamer. I know him IRL, and he's a really cool guy, but he's super mellow. I can't imagine him loading up into a car and just driving all over the states to meet the people he streams and hang out with. And they ended at a con for gaming and speedrunning. That's got to
Nice.
be a hell of a summer trip right there. Holy fuck.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know.
But that's a good one, dude. I'm sorry I'm a little late. I was running cables and pulling shit out, and it was a mess.
You're good.
It's
Uh,
fine.
good.
Your buddy was only mangled for the whole time, but it's fine.
It only looked like something out of a really bad Resident Evil like glitch. You know what I mean? You're just a random Easter
So-
egg.
I have hardware to bypass this, but I think my cable's broken, or I was one of the victims of the last software update where it messed up the interface. I can't figure out
Aw.
which. So I'm waiting for the hot patch. If the hot patch doesn't fix it, that means my cable's busted. But for
Which-
now,
Dang.
got a
Now
battery
I'm
pack,
gonna be
a
mangled
cable
for a
that's like
there we go.
you do, a cable that's like this long, and I'm trying to make it work.
Oh,
But
man.
look at that. Look at that. Just lizard things.
Oh, goodness.
Very good.
Stretching out.
Fucking hell.
Fuck. But yeah, just
You good?
let you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, just one.
Chopper, you just gotta have some time to do all that.
When
I'll
you
just
when
go
you
with
done, when
Brandon's.
you're ready to do it, let me know. I got 242 hours of vacation time saved.
Fuck yeah, I'm down.
Damn.
The
Yeah, this man
the,
doesn't
they're
vacation.
the owner. I don't. The owner of the company's little sister's one of our big PR people, and she says, or HR, and she walks up to me, hands me my check, and she says, "Mike, I'm serious. Take a fucking vacation."
I've
Okay.
never heard anyone care so much. That's awesome.
She's a cool person. I've worked with the same company for a long time, and I got to know the family, and they're all very good people, but they like give a shit about the employees one-on-one. They'll like
Aw.
single you out and be like, "Hey, you, what's wrong?" And like, we had one person with personal issues, and they're like, "All right, go take a long lunch, clear your head, breathe." Like, it's a really good company to work
That's
for. Every once in a
nice.
while, they do crazy shit where I'm not gonna throw anybody under the bus. No one's ever gonna know where I work. I use my name. I use my nicknames. I'm very at the point of I don't want my face out there. I don't want all that nonsense. And good luck narrowing down Michael. There's only 1.2
Yeah.
billion of us on the planet.
I
So,
know. Jeez.
Challenge.
Seriously.
for it. But they've
Oh,
done some
found you.
crazy shit that I would love to tell you guys off stream because man,
Is
when
that
you know
you?
them like that close, shit gets wild.
Dang.
What's up?
No, don't worry about it.
So a furry and a trap walk into a bar.
Oh, hey,
What are
that's
we doing?
Michael over there.
Anyways, transitioning away from the bullshit. What about KitKiba? What about the cactus themselves? What?
The
What are
cactus
you-
themselves.
I mean, I see anime wolf girl. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That actually
Yeah,
fits
exactly.
Dude,
so well
it's
as
in
a
the eye of
fun
the beholder. Or a program.
This or a cactus wearing Sonic the Hedgehog shoes with
No,
chest hair.
really?
This whole image is odd.
Oh man.
I wish I
Or
could
else
From
see
my
you
this.
just change into it.
You should
With
just
the-
be-
with the cactus.
Next
butt.
time.
Next time. For dreams and everything, I know that again it's kind of sort of the same as Chappa, but mine is more I want to go to Japan. Like my goal before
Ah.
I move on to any new step of my life, I need to go to Japan and I want to document it. I want to make sure I am vlogging the whole time. And whether I put that on TikTok or just for myself, I just want to just go to Japan and experience it and record everyone's expressions, opinions of it. I just want to do that. Honestly, I think a dream would to just be travel and vlog. I really wish that was a thing for me. But of course, it costs a lot of money. You need sponsorships and stuff for that. And so that
Yeah.
very, very far-reaching dream. But if I could just go to Japan and just vlog the whole thing and like just post it on YouTube just for my own personal reasons, that is a dream right there. And I'm hoping to do that eventually. Second dream basically would just to be just try and commit to just making stupid videos on TikTok and try to get to that point where I can get paid a little bit of money, get donations and stuff for being in cosplay and stuff for that. Not really an extreme big dreams, but just something simple like that would just be nice to just accomplish.
And that's the good thing. If you're chasing this avenue, I think it's a lot healthier to have these dreams that you understand are reasonable things that you can do. I hate, and I'm not gonna. I know I've said this before. People who see content creation as a whole and think I'm gonna be Mr. Beast have no grasp on what reality is. The fact that the fact that you want to step up, let's do this, and the fact that it's even tied into what you do, because I'm not gonna pretend I'm the most cultured guy in the world, but I know a little bit. And Japan is so diverse, from especially people in our region, and especially people from Brandon's region. It's so diverse from what you're naturally gonna see. It is a content gold mine, because locally you're affecting. Yeah, locally you're so different from everything around you. But let's scale you up to this whole country. You're still incredibly different from everything around you. The videos you're going to be able to produce, whether that or let's pretend things go really well, maybe even it'll lead to a good, healthy level of networking. And I try to say it like that because, as we discussed, there's some weird motherfuckers out there. But it's a good dream to have, because it's not. It's just, okay, I didn't say that.
If you say his name, he won't hear you. Say it 3 times. Like
if you ping him in Discord, he won't answer you.
Hey, true. He still hasn't.
I knew it. Anyway, I bet money he's got his Oculus on private and he's checking out certain full body apps. But that's just a theory.
I'm not gonna get into that.
Hands in the air.
That's all him. That's his alone time. I'll say that. Him and Fraser know all about that, right?
God, I didn't even want to think about that right now. Oh Lord!
I have so many bad thoughts right now. I don't even want to say it. So bad.
Ugh. Porn music starts playing.
Oh my god.
Oh, that teaser! Oh, dude, that VR chat teaser is gonna be amazing. By the way.
Oh yeah. So, canonically on the timeline, but when this releases, we'll most likely have our teaser for our first full-length video, and then our first full-length video. We would have had another one in between, but that was the OBS issue we had. So on our VR chat timeline, you guys will be the third video, second full length, and I think this is going to be a very good one because this is so much fun. I took the piss out of VR chat content creators because it does allow the anonymity of me to be like, oh, what's the most horrible thing that's ever happened in your life? And people do it. It's a big part of the scene, and I'm not that serious of a person. I know Brandon isn't either. We were laughing at fart jokes the other day. Oh, I just hit something.
Fart jokes are the best, though. I mean.
Oh. Sorry. Continue.
Another figurine.
It was my power bank that.
Oh, okay.
It shorted out on me. Actually, that's not true. It probably just didn't charge earlier, so I put it away. And now I've got a cord running all the way over to where that chair is.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
But as you were saying...
Oh no, I was just saying fart jokes are a gold mine. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because you guys are saying you're joking, like laughing at fart jokes. Like, hell yeah, those are the best.
Yeah, the next time I
We're
fart, all
being
of a sudden it's a
stupid.
fucking.
Because they're deadly, and I feel like I'm choking to death. There's like it's not even a green cloud, it's a brown cloud, and I'm just.
Wow, that's not racist.
Clip that for the hot takes video.
Jeez.
No skill
I didn't know you
guess
could tell the color
out
of
of
my parts.
context.
They're that potent.
Or that potent.
Hey, this is gonna be
Okay,
another.
you know
This is
what?
gonna be another video idea. No skill guess out of context.
Oh God, that's gonna be our worst compilation yet. Because between these two and Dirtle, there's been some shit said.
Dirtle, you're on the hot plate now, buddy. You're
I just have
next.
stories. I just have no filter when it comes to some shit. Like, I always have to, like, especially when I stream on Twitch, I always have to be careful about what I say, because I'm just like, you know what? Fuck the. Oh, wait. Never mind. I can't say this.
I'm aware.
I'm always
in your
catching
chat.
myself after. Yeah.
I'm like, God damn it. Oh,
That's
so
why-
annoying.
That's one reason
That's
why I
another
like
thing.
this more than Twitch.
Yeah, because
What's
you can
up?
actually edit it. You can actually edit the stuff out, like any type of like recorded videos. You can edit it out. Cause same, like on Twitch and stuff, I have to watch myself, and you just can't. It's just so much harder.
Oh yeah, and
So much harder.
the true best part of it is I don't even have to do it. I got that guy.
I know.
and it's the ideal situation.
Hang in there, buddy.
Kill me.
Don't
We're
worry.
sorry ahead of time.
Oh, it's fine.
He's like, so cut. This,
beep, 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 beep,
and
beep,
this.
beep, beep.
And now the video is 30 minutes long. Congratulations.
We
Yeah, I have such a
Okay.
hard time editing videos.
I can't even.
this guy
edit
does
for the
some
life of me.
miracle work because he condensed 4 or 5 hours of Star Wars gameplay into 2 5-minute videos. Not because nothing was happening, but because the wrong shit was happening.
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
Nice.
Andy, I'm gonna call you out right now, buddy.
Andy,
Andy. Love you, but god damn it, you make my life hell.
first of all, they gave him bottles of Fireball like this big, and they were in plastic wrapped cardboard boxes. So whenever he wanted another drink, he had to sit there and fiddle with it for 10 minutes.
Oh,
Get
no.
mad because he's hammered, tear it open, start swearing, and it would
Hey.
just snowball violently.
Hey, you forgot the most important detail in that. He got those at a baby shower.
Yeah, they were giving
When?
people. They're like, we didn't buy bottles, but here, open these Kirkland gift bags.
When?
Get smashed.
That's what
We don't
we
talk
do
about
here.
Fireball here, though.
What's wrong with Fireball?
That's another story.
I can't talk about Fireball. I can't talk about Kraken. Is there anything you guys haven't done dumb shit with? Roman candles, M80s, perhaps.
Malibu, I don't know.
Oh, Mad Dog
No, we don't.
2020. We're
Mad
trying to
Dog
get a
2020.
sponsor.
Four Locos, anyone?
For Loco.
Oh God, take me back. You know what's crazy?
Shit.
I was just telling
What's up?
Alex when we went to the Senpai Squad party, I'm like, I'm just gonna get 2 Four Locos and we're just gonna call it a day. And she's like,
Hell yeah.
okay. And but then like I got in there and it was like the bad flavors and I'm like, man, this sucks. I was actually trying to get hammered.
Was it the
Yeah.
gold?
It was the gold one, yeah. It was the
Fuck
gold
I
one.
hate
and
that
the-
Fuck that.
The sour apple one or whatever, the green one.
I would have taken the sour
I don't
apple.
mind that one. Yeah.
That one,
I
it
don't
tastes
mind
like
it.
shit. I prefer the watermelon one.
If you want to get fucked up, it doesn't matter what the taste is.
Let me
No,
get
if
that
you want to
red
get
one.
fucked up, it's always the red one or the watermelon one. Those ones get you fucked up because they don't taste as shitty.
Isn't the watermelon one like 19% ABV?
Yep.
Oh my god, you're basically drinking a bottle of wine in a tall can. Why?
Hell yeah.
It's just making me want to go to a con again.
This is our con experience.
Exactly.
Con,
that-
Like, see,
yeah, that's my
con mom
favorite
will
plan.
wake up and make
AX next
everybody
month.
mixed drinks. Everybody will consume mixed drinks. All pass
Yes.
out on the floor later. Ends up in the wrong bed.
Hell, that's my
Yes.
plan. One day just go to a con with all the NoSkill boys and record that shit.
We're trying to get him and DJ out here for a trip. That'd be so much fun.
That'd be
After,
fun.
hey,
Yeah,
plan is
it's that
aftershock. Plan is aftershock.
Yeah, aftershock for sure.
We're going.
I got my tickets. Let's go.
I'm gonna try and go.
I need to save because
I'm gonna try
goddamn
to
it's
go
expensive.
Saturday.
I had to save for a plane
Oh.
ticket, and I want to throw myself against the wall.
I've
got this.
I got the days off requested, and I got a 4-day pass. I am out of here. I'm
You're
going.
in. You're golden.
So excited.
Yeah.
Lucky.
I don't know what my work schedule is gonna be like in the future now because work's kind of like all over the place. But
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I could at least get that Saturday off so I could see Mikey and Thrice because I love Thrice and I haven't seen it, and just the rest of the lineup's sick. So I'm like, yay! But
I might not go Saturday, but that's just unrelated.
Is that the third day?
Sorry, Chappa. Yes.
Yeah, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're gonna
third
go-
day is not
Alex wants
that
to go
too
Thursday.
interesting for me either. Just saying.
Go get Athena. She'll hit me for you.
You know she lives in Texas now, right?
I heard.
Yeah.
I didn't know she moved to
Texas.
Texas. God, she. No, I haven't talked to her or seen her or whatever. The last thing I knew is that they moved out of town somewhere, Sac or something like that, and then that was
No,
it.
they moved to Texas, and then they only came back because Serena's dad died.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
No, well.
Yeah, that happened last year.
I don't know.
Before?
I'm very much a recluse half the time.
Yeah, no, I messaged both of them and I said, well, if you guys need anything, just let me know. We're always here for you. So, but they were like, okay, never talked to me. Okay.
Actually, I do remember that. Mentality of a goldfish. I forgot about that.
Well, that's good to know you guys are still looking out for each other. I'm gonna keep an arm's distance away so I don't get hit in the face again in public.
Could be worse, man. You get hit by Julian. Julian slapped me into a fridge, so.
And threw you into a
I
washing
heard
machine.
about that story. I don't know if you know this. Me and Frazier are a little rough around the edges. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Frazier is no
Probably.
joke. One hand bounced a guy's head off the ground like a Baki character because he was throwing uppercuts in the crowd. Literally just
Whoa.
open palm on the forehead and just boom like a basketball from full standing. I'm like, oh my god.
Dang.
He's unbelievably strong. He looks unassuming. Be careful.
Yeah, seriously.
Between Frazier, DJ, myself, and Brandon's dad, NoSkill is going to be safe as shit. No, we're not
the
worried
fuck?
about fans ever. I got
Yeah, man.
your dad's old school as shit. I feel like he's not afraid of anything. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I mean, between martial arts and Mexican military training, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That sounds frightening. Yeah. Not to brag, but
Hey,
Just so you know,
hey,
my dad could fuck people up.
my
hey.
dad could beat your dad.
I'm just saying that'd be great. Fan breaks into your property, just sees this menacing old school man sitting in a chair, finger pyramid, turns around, leaves, and be like,
No,
"Yeah,
but
good choice."
That's the thing, though. He is tiny. He is smaller than me. I'm 6. I'm 6 foot. He's like 5'7", 5'8". I don't know.
The shorter, the scarier, though.
He's shorter and he's
My guy,
thin, but he's unassuming. He's unassuming, just like Frazier.
he's like Frazier. They built different.
Jeez. Yeah.
Moving
And then-
different.
Also-
Sounds like it.
I'm a
And then
lot
there's
shorter than you. I
fucking-
feel like I could Dempsey roll you out of your own house.
And then there's fucking me, like 6 foot.
Turns away.
Been turning. I've basically been taught by my dad since I was like a fucking toddler how to fight. Fucking.
I
I
did
know-
karate in
that's
middle
gonna-
school.
I know how to defend myself. Shit.
That's gonna be a no skill create. Instead of creator clash, we do our own where we just call each other out, rent a boxing ring for a day. I'm so down.
No, dude, just do it WWE style. Just pull the ring in the back and just like, just. Here comes Mikey! Oh, he's got the chair! Oh my god!
He's got the steel chair.
He's got the steel chair.
I will strike all day, but if it comes to wrestling, Frazier's beating all of us. He was really good at it for a really long time. I'm not playing that game.
I feel like DJ would be the type of person that try to RKO someone.
DJ
Bro,
would
I would RKO
stop
somebody.
DJ would forget it's an act like 10 minutes into it and just start trying to body all of us for real.
With his hentai head on.
Actually, what's he doing with the second one? They sent him 2 by mistake.
No idea. I would say he should keep that and hold on.
I'm
to
wondering
it
if I cop him
For
shipping, I wonder if he'll send it
situations.
back out our way.
I mean, have you seen the spikes on that thing? That thing is a weapon.
Yeah, I kind of want it. Okay, so it's a snapback with big, bold, acrylic cutout letters with spikes. It's all black and pink, and it says hentai in huge letters.
Oh, I've seen it,
Epic.
it's that.
Yeah, they sell them at cons. That's sick.
They sent DJ
Kinda
2
want
for
it.
some reason, and now he doesn't know what to do with the second one. He's afraid to have 2. I don't know why, but
Yeah, I
Look around,
know.
Find out, you know.
if you committed to ordering the first one, why not have a second? Like,
Yeah, have a
it's the same
backup.
thing.
Yeah.
Have a
Just in case. I've lost so many of my hats. I don't even know what happened to them. I think like one flew out the window one time because I was like, oh, I'm just gonna like adjust it, and like the wind was so strong, it just went poof, and I'm like, like that hat. Told my friend, I'm like, hey, can you stop the car so we go look for it? She's like, well, it's a one-way road, and I'm like, this is bullshit. I was like, I fucking hate you. I'm over
God,
here
I'd
just
be
like looking for it on the
pissed.
side of the road, thinking it's gonna be there.
God, I'd be so pissed if I lost one of my band hats. God damn it. I mean, that was a lot of money. I'm sad.
Oh, that reminds me. Choppa, you ended up not going to the concert tonight, I assume?
Yeah, well, yeah. Honestly, though, like, I was thinking about going still because Alec got off of work early. So I was like, babe, you want to come with me to the show? I don't have to go alone, but she doesn't know any of the bands.
I still would have enjoyed it, but I'm actually having more fun with this right now, so.
Yeah.
Especially when you found out you can be a furry for free 99.
Right? I'm so
It's
stoked.
like my dreams have come true.
Yeah.
That's gonna be ordered
Babe.
same day shipping.
Chappa wanted me to start playing more games and play with my computer more often. I think I found something.
Oh, Lord.
Well,
I really want your streams to just blow up and you're just exploring VR furry servers. That would be the funniest thing on the planet.
Yes.
It's like, so I'm gonna
Like-
walk in this VR for like it's like, what is it? It's like
Tune in next week for The Barn.
oh god. PTSD.
I like how, you know what I should do? Is there a Steve Irwin game? I should just walk around as Steve Irwin, just be like, God, we're gonna go look for some furries. We're gonna go on this road right here.
A random
I
stingray
don't-
appears, and then
I
you're
don't
just
know
like,
about
"Ew."
Steve Irwin, but I have seen Steve Harvey.
Perfect.
Oh, there's
Oh my god, even better.
There's
Walk
definitely
around.
a Steve
What the
Irwin one. I've
hell
seen
is
it
that?
around before.
Yeah.
That'd be a great bit, though.
That
Look at
is
this
a
right here.
problem.
One of the most dangerous creatures on VR chat. I'm gonna go touch its wiener.
Look at that.
I'm gonna
Look at the
talk to
size
him.
of that thing.
Oh my god,
What
don't do
even
that.
are you? What the hell is a rainbow rabbit giraffe draperie? With bangs?
I know you're like a big lizard, but that does not belong to you. That I don't want to get into it.
Put the other lizard down. Or is that how you mate?
Take that back to the horse you founded.
God.
Wait, it's detachable?
Oh yeah, the new VR chat update has models, so you can hand each other props off of your model. That's a thing now.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I can only
Beautiful.
wait till the DGens get their hands on it. I can't wait to see what mad scientist creations they come up with.
Yes. I'm
Ugh.
excited.
Jesus Christ.
I've been meaning to go explore the new avatars since the update launched. I've been so busy trying to get this little bit done has been a nightmare. And now that DJ has a quest, I feel like the opposite's gonna happen. I'm gonna start canceling social obligations so we can go pick up anime avatars and play mini golf.
Oh, hell yeah.
I still want to do that for a video. Go play mini golf. That sounds like fun.
I think it's gonna be fun. It won't be the same as when I took Frazier and some of our other friends IRL, because our buddy John had a bit too much to drink and he was hitting it from one course 3 holes down, and he was hitting people on the course. He just had a pocket full of extra balls, so line them up and do it again.
Swinging like Happy Gilmore.
Oh, straight up. He hit one guy in the back of the head, and the guy turned around to yell at his kids, and he sees us on our hands and knees dying like 3 holes back, and he just stares.
Beautiful.
I thought we were going to get jumped in the parking lot. That would have been the best trip to Scandia ever. Hands down. Oh, God. Actually, that's a pretty good segue, because I know when I started this, I wanted to do a brief thing because I enjoy talking to you guys. You're great company. You're so much fun. But VR is a new thing we're now able to do because I got a Quest, Brandon's got a Quest, DJ's got a Quest, Adrian's on the fence. Frazier wants one. He just has to get this work situation figured out first because, bills are expensive, housing's expensive. You got to prioritize shit.
Oh yeah.
But now that we've got a PC that runs VR, we've opened up a lot of opportunities for me and DJ, and Adrian's PC is going to be here soon, so he'll be able to join us same way you guys are now.
Nice.
I've learned so much in the limited time, and I don't mean to cut you off every time. I just keep rambling. So if anyone needs to speak over me, please do it.
No.
You're good.
VR is so weird. It is a true independent subculture from the gaming scene, because while it is a game and there are completely dedicated worlds, and I mean everything from Tron discs, mini golf, flight sims, driving sims, Sword Art
Battle
Online has
Royale.
a functional server. That one.
Dang.
There's even
But
a Battle
Sword Art
Royale
Online has
server.
a functional server.
That's not fun.
There's several. There's a Warhammer one now, and I need to go
Yeah.
try that.
I need to
Shit.
try that so bad.
Right, later.
I'm gonna
But
lose Chappa.
I've
Bye.
I know. Bye.
I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna go kill Tyranid.
Fucking Tyranids.
if there's a chance to be the Orc Boys, I'm never on your team. I'm gonna be a nightmare.
Alright, where's my boy Grim Snarl?
Moadaka. Actually, that reminds me, I downloaded the demo for Blood, Shooters, and Teeth. We got to play it when it launches, but that's for another day.
All right.
Being in the VR sphere, I've learned a lot. I've seen a lot of shit. I don't have that much time in it. I think I'm around 20 hours right now. The Lizard
bet.
King's at around 190.
Nice.
DJ's at about 3. He's checking right now. He's gonna call me out of my bullshit.
Nah, I'm not. I know. I'm not gonna deny it. I'm not proud of it.
You fact checked me last episode, so I think it transfers.
At this point, with all these long recordings, it's definitely there by now.
Yeah, we're gonna start racking up hours if we keep doing this. But I was gonna ask you guys.
It's gonna be worth it. It's fun.
I enjoy the hell out of this. But I was gonna ask you guys, because this is such a different thing from gaming. Let's try to structure this a little bit. First off, do you have any questions about the community itself? And I'll be as candid as we can within the terms of service of YouTube and Twitch and maybe TikTok, because sometimes things might end up on there.
Here,
My arm's doing the thing again.
Let's have this as our
anyways.
closing segment.
Okay, for sure. We'll start with the basics. Do you guys have any questions about this community or stuff that you might be interested in? We'll try to answer as much as possible. Whoever wants to go first. I'm assuming you're going to do non-it again, or do you want to know about the barn?
Please don't.
I'll find out about the barn.
I'll
I'll
avoid
find out
that
about the barn
question.
myself. I honestly, I'm one of those people who I would I don't have questions until I fully get enveloped into it and check it out, and then I'm open to whatever. So I'm not quite worried or scared about what I'm gonna find out there.
Just
I'm
saying,
excited.
if you
I'm
9 times out of 10, if the world happens to have a barn in it and it is populated, you'd be expecting as soon as you spawn in to have a horse cock in your face. I am not lying, people. You know I'm not lying. Oh, and the
No,
Void
honestly-
Club.
Okay.
It's like that.
The Void Club is also a place you should watch out for.
Void. The Void.
Yeah, pretty
You're
I
gonna
much.
be
don't know.
staring into someone's void, that's for sure.
Oh,
It's not always
yeah.
like that.
Wait,
it was
wait.
just the crowd you went with.
What do you mean?
I
Wait,
keep
is
telling
there-
him this. He
is
doesn't
there a
believe
strip
me.
club? Can I throw
Oh, yeah,
my
there's a lot of
virtual
those.
money?
There's a lot of those.
Oh,
One of
man.
them's called no. It's IRL currency. You can okay, so that'll be a good segment. Brandon can back this up. There are professional full body track strippers, and there's full venues and clubs and private rooms and everything. That's a thing that exists. You can
Yeah.
do this
I need to invest.
right now if you wanted to.
Yeah. The
What
first,
are we doing here?
the
Let's go.
first
I
and
know.
most famous, the first and most famous one is the Void Club, but there are others.
Full body heaven has now passed them in popularity. Void Club is
True.
the easiest to get into
Yeah.
because it is Quest compatible, which is nuts for how much they do in that world. But the full body heaven is a full body tracking setup for people who want to professionally go there to do stripping or teasing
That
or
is
dancing
crazy.
or whatever.
Hell, there's
whatever you
even a
wanna
way
call it.
for people to have sex, but I'm not gonna get into that.
We saw that at AX. They're the little VR headset
like-
stuff. But
Yeah,
I don't doubt that,
it's a whole
honestly.
setup. It's a whole setup.
Yeah. And now I'm aware when I was at a different AX when they had the same booth and somebody at work called me, "Hey Mike, are you trying that VR porn thing?" I hung up. I
that's
couldn't look him in the
hilarious.
eye. We didn't talk for like 2 weeks when I got
And you know what's fucking crazy is that some of those strip club worlds have secret rooms that you can just go into and people do that type of shit in.
Damn.
I
Yeah.
love the disapproving head shake over here.
Yeah, I just because that's why like one thing I couldn't do is like the whole role playing aspect. I feel like a lot of people would probably do here. I could never do that. I feel like I would just go in and just like chat, talk with people, hang out.
That is a. Oh no, you're good. Yeah, that's
No,
so
go
real because
ahead.
I'm the same way. No, you're right. I'm
Yeah.
the same way. I can't get into the really like over the top shit. I was like, yo, what's up? Like the last time I went chatting, we ended up talking about cars because there was a random ass car person in the server. I don't think I
Nice.
could justify going to the barn and catching Wang like some people over here.
Hey,
Hey man, don't
I was
try it.
brought there against my
Nice,
own.
you try it. Whoa.
Yeah,
Keep it
he
in
That's
tried.
how most
that,
stories
dude.
start.
Yeah, he tried. But and I was brought there
I'm a
unknowing.
pretty girl,
All I
okay?
heard was that it was supposed to be a party. I didn't know what kind of party until I got there,
That's
and I
the
left
first red
immediately.
flag.
I left
Yeah.
immediately.
It was a flying wing party.
I think it's gonna be
That's like a-
great. I want to be the fly on the wall for when you two are on different setups in the same room. One's in the barn, the other one is at mini golf, casually chatting about shit.
I'm just like, Alex, what are you doing? Nothing. Why is there a barn?
My
Don't
face
worry about
hurts.
it. What the?
My face hurts. People are gonna be like, "What's that noise in the background?" Oh, that's my stupid partner. Pay no attention to them.
Pay no attention to them at all. They're just
I
playing
just
mini
kinda
golf.
look
I'm just.
like-
Don't pay attention to him. My,
Oh,
that is
God.
big.
Wow! How did you get it so big?
You're both working
Does
on
it
different
detach?
strokes in different contexts.
I know, right?
I can tell that your
I
Schwartz
like the
is
way
bigger
you
than
were.
mine. Damn, all your
Yeah.
Schwartzes are bigger than
Damn,
mine.
you got the ball in the hole? What?
Hey, so
Oh,
do you
God.
do macro?
Oh, this is gross. What ending are we going for today?
Wanna see me do two hands? Call me,
Okay.
call me Edward Winghand.
What recommendations or advice do you have for newbies in VR?
Oh,
Stay away
first
from the
things
fucking
first.
barn.
Well, okay.
Avoid
First things
that.
first.
Don't listen to him.
Yeah, read the descriptions of the worlds you're going into and kind of get. If there's one social skill, because a lot of people come to VR to develop social skills, a lot of shut-in people, a lot of people who don't like going out and doing extroverted things. If there's one you have to know that is a prerequisite, and even if you suck at everything else, learn how to read the room. That'll take you so far. It'll help you make friends. It'll help you determine what parts you don't want to be in. It's just a good guideline to keep you on the right path. And be honest with yourself. Don't, because there is a true, and I mean this by no exaggeration, there is a real life music scene in VR where clubs, venues, and real life DJs like Slushy, Virtual Riot, these big name creators will do these shows. Don't act like you're going to pick up a quest and jump into it. You need a monster PC rig. You need to know people, and you need to know how to navigate the networks. Go into it for what you want to do and have fun. If you want to go that hard, just be realistic that that's the route you're going to have to take. Because I'm running a 3080, or no, sorry, a 3060 with a lot of good hardware to back it up, and it still barely maintains some of those events. Like, I'm running at the base minimum sometimes. I think
That's crazy. Okay.
What's his name? DJ's rig would not clear the standards to get into there sometimes.
No,
because you know what he has, correct?
Yeah, even
and it's pretty impressive.
It is a good, decent PC, but for something like this, it definitely hits the minimum benchmark.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So be realistic. VR chat is cool. The content you will see might give you some wrong ideas. It's a social interaction. It's a social network. It's a social game. Hop in, and if you want to go to do that stuff, that's fine. Just understand there's steps to do things. You're not gonna jump in and make 100,000 friends. It takes time. I think realistically, I've been on this game for a few weeks now. I have like 10 friends, and some of them, half of them are no skill, but it's still fun to do. You can jump in and hit up conversation with the random strangers. So that'd be my advice. And I know that was a long one, but
here, let me.
Great. That's great advice.
Let me throw in some stuff about the whole reading world descriptions and all that. What I would also suggest is that when you're going into the world tabs, when you're trying to look for a place you want to go to, I would suggest going to places that are somewhat populated, some places like the game worlds, or maybe someplace that, like in meeting areas, stuff like that. Avoid clubs unless you want to go to that sort of side of the area. Not all servers at clubs are going to be on the bad side. Most of them, I would say, are on the more tame, just people talking and having fun, talking shit type of shit. But every world that you look can have multiple instances. All you need to do is just maybe instance hop a little bit. Read the room, like Mikey said. If the instance that you hop into doesn't fit what you're looking for, it doesn't have like the type of vibe you want, go for another instance. Maybe you'll find people to actually talk to in a different instance in the same world.
Okay.
That is a really good one, because you were right.
Yeah, because I've
seen some shit.
I've seen some shit.
I've
seen some shit, but like there's instances where I would go to. I forget the fucking world's place. It was like a bar area. It was like one of the first popular worlds people would go to when this game came out. It was say first instance I go to is nothing but chaos, children screaming that have their hands on the quest, and I just wanted to just leave and go somewhere else. So I queued up a different instance, loaded into the same world, and right off the bat, I got into a nice conversation with some random dude that was in the group, and we had like a good 20-30 minute conversation about like games and VR and all this type of stuff. And hell, he was even a Warhammer fan, and I still have him added to this day.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that's premium advice. What's up, Chappa?
No, I'm saying, like, I think, like, how you guys are saying, just, like, interacting with people, it's just the same. It's, like, I think what VR does is it kind of gets people out of their shell. Because it's like, oh, you don't know what I look like. I could
talk to whoever and just have a good conversation. I think that's the beauty of it, right?
That's huge.
Yeah,
It's huge because like for example, going to like different parties and stuff, like even at cons, like even now when I went to the con, I was like, fuck, I didn't really talk to anybody until we ended up going to like the park con, and that's when we met other people. You know, and it was because our friend knew these people that we got to talk to them. It wasn't because like, oh hey, strike up a conversation. It was just like, oh, you know this person, how conversation starts. Whereas it's just like, hey, like I like games too. Let's talk about this shit. You know?
Hell,
And I'm still trying to remember how we even stumbled upon Mommy. Brittany, gotcha.
What?
Okay, anyways, continue.
I was gonna say,
Whoa,
wait, what was that about, mommy?
Then her name was, well, she was having us take soju shots, and what'd she say? Something about praise mommy or something like that, and then we took a shot?
She's like, you want soju? And I said, yeah, sure. She's like, okay, but there's like a rule about it. And I'm like, okay, what's the rule? She's like, so you have to like get down on a knee. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, am I getting christened? She's like, no. It's like, okay, so you have to get down on one knee. You have to open your mouth and basically say like, mommy, please provide. And I'm just like, I'm fucking down.
Gotcha. So I was pretty drunk because I kept on calling her mommy the whole night. I'm pretty sure I was calling her mommy the whole time. But I was thinking of like the anime mommy, not mommy. Oops.
I feel like you would say that sober, just knowing you.
Does
Who, me? Yeah.
Both of you.
Yeah. But
I'd have been like, fuck, I'll take you home, mommy. Give me the whole bottle. Just provide.
but okay,
anyways.
Yeah,
What I was gonna
though.
say before we got into the conversation of mommy. Anyways,
Yeah.
like hell, even conventions that you were just talking about. VR chat has conventions, and they somewhat happen regularly, especially with people not wanting to go to conventions yet. VR conventions are a big thing, and one of these days I do want to go to one with one of the boys, like whether it's like an anime convention that is held in one of the worlds here, and it just sounds like a good time.
Yo, hit me up as long as it ain't FurCon, Rainforest, or Firmageddon. I'm down.
Definitely gonna have to look it up because not gonna lie, there is a lot of furry cons on VR chat.
I'm aware. That's why I named 3 of them.
So we're gonna definitely look that up whenever one comes around. But I'm down. I'm so down for that. Our PCs are probably gonna want to burn because there's gonna be so many people there, but it's fine.
My little potato, I don't think could handle that.
I'm running pretty good right now.
Same, but that's not what you're gonna say when you have people constantly changing avatars, people loading mirrors, people moving around, particle effects, fucking emotes, all this type of shit, man. People go nuts. There were at one point avatars dedicated to crashing people's PCs. Those people are dickheads. Those people are dickheads. Yeah, they're still around. But they're not as big of an issue, but they're still fucking around.
Dang.
This is how you know who does that. If they go into a world for mirror dwelling and they don't talk to anybody, that's who's going to do that shit right there. They showed up just to ruin everybody's fucking night.
Those people that literally load into a world, and the minute they load the character in, you just hear loud music, and it's just deafening, and there's crazy particle effects that's happening in your face, and you have no idea where the fuck it's coming from.
It's like, why?
Yeah. I guess that is a good one to lean into too. Be safe on VR chat. Just because you're on the internet, you can get harassed. People can do shit like that to potentially damage your property. And less than healthy people to be around are still less than healthy in virtual space. If I said something horrific to you right here, us being virtual avatars doesn't unsay the thing. You still heard that. You still have to deal with that. If, say, for example, all 3 of us were, you're now in a really bad situation. Just be safe, folks. Just because it's a game doesn't mean it's a game. This is your interaction, your mind, your life.
Yeah, these are
be
real.
Fucking safe.
These are real people.
if you're 10, get off of this game for fuck's sake. Your parents need to talk to you about a lot.
Oh my god, there has been so many worlds I
To
joined
explain
in,
so
and
much.
there's so many kids.
Exactly.
So many kids, and they're all on quest, and they're just, oh my god.
I'm on
Jesus
quest.
Christ.
I mean, you're an exception. Anyways,
I
before
mean,
you
to be fair, Mikey's just a child that never grew up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Aren't
fair.
we all?
I
Yeah.
we
have
all
an
are.
anime car. That's fair.
But
I have an anime car. That's fair.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
you don't want to look at our room.
prime example.
I'm wearing an
I
anime
have.
T-shirt.
I'm on stream.
and I know he's
Oh,
looking at the back.
you don't want to
of
look
it.
at my side of the room then too. There's too much. We have too much.
Just
We have
goblin
way too much
things.
shit.
Yes.
Yeah, like,
God.
and just a fair warning to even you two, whenever you do decide, because I know you are considering getting a headset, be careful. Oh my god, how do I put this in the most simplest terms? There is a mute and a block button. Like, if you are getting harassed by some
okay.
fucking group of people, whether they be kids or not, and say, for a prime example, I joined a world and this group of dudes were harassing some chick that joined in, and they knew that she was a girl, and for like the first like hour you just hear nothing but them harassing her, but she had them muted so she didn't see or hear them. Good on her, because fuck
Yeah.
those guys. They were pieces of shit, and she dealt with it.
You gotta
quick.
love the irony of them not being able to be heard or seen, and they don't get it. They think that she's ignoring
It's like
them.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
That is the greatest thing
Just
ever.
a quick block, and all of a sudden they disappear from sight. They're gone. You don't have to see them again.
Yeah,
Like,
use these tools. The creators have done a lot to make this a good, fun, safe experience. You have to do the last 10% of the work, and
Yeah, it
if
literally
you do,
takes a couple seconds.
you can go on. Yeah, and if you do, you can go on camping outings, space exploration, sword art dungeon crawls. Like, this is a vastly infinite community, literally, because everything you see, these avatars, these world, these assets, that camera tech, is all made by the fans. So, you be safe. You're gonna have a great time. Keep an open mind. You're gonna have a great time. And don't be afraid to be stupid. You're in a virtual avatar. Talk some shit. Crack a joke. Take a chance on saying some stuff you might not. And just be fun about it. Don't be a dickhead. But I think
Great
that was a pretty
advice.
good little great advice for life, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, great advice for life on VR chat. Do you have anything last to say, or do you want to close it out now?
I was gonna say, do you want to do our normal no skill closing notes? Because I feel like that still worked pretty well.
Yeah, why not? Let's go.
All right.
Do it.
So the way we do this, guys, I know you two are new. We'll do a quick good night with closing notes from each of our guests. I'll do the final one. We'll cut, and this is your chance to your last chance. I don't want to make it sound dire, but you know, it's series scene is ending. Shut up. This is the last chance to shout out whatever you want to shout out. Send the audience off with whatever message you want to send out. Don't take it too seriously if there's nothing you want to, but because you guys are new and I know you're not as familiar with us as some of our other co-workers like Dirtle, who screams our quotes at us despite the fact that I'm 5 feet away at our D&D table, or Malcolm and Wilson, who like to remind me of dumb shit I said 6 months ago, even though I'm right here. I'm not going to say anything back because Wilson has a VTuber gun. You know he's serious. This is your opportunity to do that, and we'll always work our way down the line to make it easy. So for convenience sake, Choppa, we're going to start you off with closing statements, and we'll end up the
Go
whole stream
on,
on
Twitch
me.
boy.
So, starting with the Choppa, the Twitch boy.
The Choppa, the Twitch boy.
I am going to
Dance
use
with me,
that.
Twitch
Come
boy.
on, Twitch boy.
Twitch boy. Well, I want to say, first thing I want to say is thanks for having me. This has actually been a really fun and interesting experience. Never once thought. I actually was under the impression that VR chat was just a game that you have to have a VR setup for. And
The
now
more
I'm
you
like,
know.
oh,
The more you know.
the more you know, right? So I'm like, hell yeah, like this is cool. But yeah, follow me on Twitch. It's twitch.tv/TheChappa with it's the
and CHAPPA. I'm trying to be more consistent with my streams, but we're gonna just try to get there, you know. And again, thanks for having me. It's been fun. It's been interesting, and me and Alex are totally gonna go to that strip club. So let's go do it.
I'm down.
Speaking of being down, you're up next. I'm just breezing past that. We're not dealing with it.
It's been fun. Fucking enjoyed having you two on our show. Fucking amazing guests. Also, remember to check out NoSkill Entertainment at YouTube. I'm going to selfless plug here. Also,
Who's gonna
No
fire
Skill
you?
Podcast at Spotify. Check it out. Love to see it. And that's all I got.
All right. KitKiba. Bam. You're up.
Okay. Really happy you guys invited me to come on here. I was, like I said before, I saw Chappa on this and I was very jealous. I was like, what is he doing? That looks like fun. And then I got invited. So I am so happy that you guys both like agreed to let me come on here. It was nice meeting you. And then nice seeing you again, Mikey.
Literally.
And
Fucking
yeah,
Brooklyn.
right. And then if you guys ever want to,
Shit, it's gonna make me want to crawl into bed with even more, bud.
After a bottle of
Take the
Kraken.
good with the bad.
I'll bring 2
Oh
bottles,
my
one for
God.
me and one for later.
Jeez.
New goal, just make Kiva uncomfortable
God.
as possible. Let's go. Put her on
Oh
the spot.
no, trust me, he's got a line of men lined up. So yeah, sorry, Chappa. He's got a work boyfriend, a boyfriend, me, another boyfriend. Okay, and then lastly, I'll plug too.
Damn, he gets around.
Follow. Follow me on
She hesitated.
TikTok. It's KitKiba52. You shut the fuck up. And then Bleh. So you can follow me on Instagram at KitKiba52. Okay, next.
Are you sure? Are you dead?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we just killed Brandon.
Highly consistent quality content creation. Right here. It never skips a beat. Seamless, peak performance. Oh man. Well, a quick final note for me is, guys, keep your mind open. Broaden your horizons. It's always fun to share what you do with people, especially if they've had an interest but nobody to really mess with.
Ignore me.
Oh my
Ignore me.
god.
Ignore me. Ignore me.
Especially if they've had an interest in it but nobody to really guide them through. This is how you start to build yours and other people's worlds, and it's so much fun. I can't look away from it. It's like looking into the sun.
Hey.
We're the worst at this. Who allowed us to do this? Anyways, yeah, never be afraid to broaden your horizons, share
Big
with
boy.
your friends, and the most important part, have fun with all of it. This is the dream job right here. Hang out with your friends, make some work, have a good time. And we hope you take, out of all of the nonsense that was spouted here today, the 2 things we hope you take away are, please follow our good friends. They're out here grinding, moving up in the world. And after that's done, you can do the second part with all of us. Let's all have some fun together. You guys be safe, and we will see you next time. We are NoSkill Entertainment.
Bye.
Woo!